This is Cersei. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. In the thumbnail I'm gonna put Tyrion because he's more liked. But she's a great actress. She's so amazing. People see her and they say like, don't sign my autographs because they hate her. That's how good she is. So that's insane. Yeah. Begin shortly. Just need to do some stuff. Just a second. Yeah, this is ready. Only takes me like a minute to set up the stream, so this is the I got people watching. Cool. Hey man, hey Fallout, what's up? Good to see you, glad to see you again too. I'm gonna start now. It's all ready. It's all ready, we're ready? Yeah, let's go. Did you play this game? I removed the text to speech because it's a story, so I don't want this interfering with the... What am I doing? Interfering with the... Yeah. I used to... Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna finish. I have only 2 chapters. It's only this one and then the last one. It's like the last episode. Did you watch... do you watch Game of Thrones? No, it's the final season.
Previously on Game of Thrones. You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asha.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Meereen. And I will see that you are rewarded.
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
Yeah, Fallout. Yesterday I was about to add you after the stream ends, and I wrote
I have to get in there,
Bet's
Sarah.
call, but then I forgot the number, and the stream ended, so I couldn't add the number, so I didn't know your name.
And someone in
So that's why I didn't add you.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
Yeah, you choose.
He's building an army for Lord
You choose
Whitehill,
the
big
things.
enough to march against Ironrath.
Thalia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is.
So good, no, yeah. I don't really like the characters. I don't like her. I only like the dude. I don't like him. I like the only guy that comes near Khaleesi.
Rodri!
Here is
I'm told you're a
Ramsay.
man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Oh yeah, of course.
I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking
But it's
to
on
make a
delay,
match for
so
me.
until you tell
And
me, I
Talia's been such good
couldn't
company.
like. Yeah, if
Think she likes me?
I will wait
Or
for you.
maybe your mother. Her flower plot is still a flower. Just dies more quickly.
Sometimes it goes.
We could be a family, Lord Forrester.
No,
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing. She seems like the type to hold a grudge.
You see, it's like
You
a delay
didn't
of
tell me he
15
lost
seconds.
his tongue and the
so
twins along with the rest of his
It's only
bits.
big
I'd say
decisions.
he's in favor of it, but let's put our happy
Because small
day
decisions,
aside.
it goes by fast.
Walk with me. Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I'm not going without my sword.
Yeah,
I'm
hell no.
afraid you are. Here, I'll help you.
God damn it, Ramsey, leave me alone.
There. Doesn't that feel better?
No.
Oh. You're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
Yeah.
I say she comes. I don't
Fucking
trust
good.
her with my men.
What doesn't? Like, on the big decisions you can choose, but the small ones you have no time to tell me what to do. I need to be quick, you know, to read the text and like choose something. Here is a crow.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask.
Okay.
I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff and his men are under guard. They have no place here.
They do if I say they do. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous.
Yeah, of course it's gonna kill
I've
us.
allowed you to keep half your forest.
It's Ramsey, it's gonna
Your
kill everybody.
livelihood.
It's
Yet
gonna rape
you
her.
went behind my back and called in the Glenmores.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
The Glenmores came to us. We never asked for their help.
Oh? Perhaps I need to have a word with Lord Glenmore.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't really care about these
I'm certainly
characters,
glad
so I
we've
don't care if
sorted
he
this
will kill
out.
them.
Thank you for being so forthcoming.
He was such a great character. I'm glad
But
he died,
there's
but
still a price.
you know, it's a big loss.
Ah,
Cersei's still alive.
here we are.
Hope she dies.
You disobeyed me.
Oi, Lord.
You disrespected me.
Oi.
Someone has to pay.
No, I don't wanna pay.
You didn't think it would be you, did you?
Stupid.
Your
Yeah,
damaged
yeah.
goods.
The one-
Someone else's leftovers.
No one has to
Jeez,
pay.
yeah.
Let's just keep talking.
I'm bored of talking.
No, my face.
Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please, please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick, make him stop!
Okay, brother.
Please, do something!
You'll pay for this, Ramsay.
Please.
Look at him, Talia.
Yeah, of course. That's what you're supposed to do.
See what your brother's done.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
I don't think you can kill him.
Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault. That's a lot of blood.
I'll see you dead for this.
And that, Talia, is why no one likes your brother.
You can't kill him because in the show he dies from a different reason, and it's according to the show.
All
So I
lads
think you
think
can't kill him.
Let's give him a minute. You, don't you?
Yeah, I want
Release
you.
him.
Yeah.
Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
Yeah, let's do it, let's do it.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Yeah, stab him. Oh.
I'm impressed.
It was
Lucky
close.
for me, you're a cripple. I may have misjudged you, Roderick.
Oh.
I came here to kill you. But now, I'm thinking it might be far more entertaining to watch
Yeah, it
you
was close.
and Ludd tear each other to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Ludd. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise, I'll kill you both and be done with it.
You're insane.
At least I'm not you. And one more thing.
No! Blood.
Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Spilled his guts. No. I love the, you know, this, the thing. I'm so sad it's gonna be only 5 episodes left. Tonight is gonna be an episode. The Wall. You have a slinky? I play with it, it like calms me down. You can use a yo-yo too. Game of Thrones, yeah, the 5th episode. Yeah. Let's do it. A nest of vipers. Vipers is snakes, right? Let's hope they release a new game because The Walking Dead is several different versions of it. Yeah, true. It's like the Walking Dead game, same like concept. I tried the demo once. I'm just playing this like to get hyped, you know, for the final season of Game of Thrones. Can't believe it's like 5 episodes left. Hey, creepy. Why walk so slow?
Only a monster would do such a thing. The Boltons will pay for this.
What you got their blood?
Innocent blood shed on Forester land. What would father think?
There's the corpse.
Arthur. I'm so sorry.
I keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
This is my former.
Ramsay Snow is a bloody
I'm
savage.
gonna go to sleep
He
after
shames the
this.
entire north.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him.
So like
By
a
the gods, I
different.
miss the Starks. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers. We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south...
We'll worry about that after we get Ryan back. Once we've made the trade, then we can start to...
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady.
Yeah, she's gonna get a surprise. I don't like that she'll play weak
Let me
characters.
through!
That sucks, like.
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. Oh, no. No!
Yeah, wasted. Big time.
Oh, no! It's
Poor
my
girl.
fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help.
I'm so sorry.
He did this for me.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow.
Yeah, she needs to die.
He was so nervous, Father called him Quiver.
So is this guy. I don't like him. He's like crippled, so you know. I wanna be
And
with
now
strong
to
characters.
die. Like this. Tortured.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your allies...
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Elena. Oh, Elena.
Let's get you someplace warm.
You're
How do we
not
do this, Roderick?
Gonna be
How do we
text
keep
to speech
going?
one. Yeah, I just remove text so I can hear the
Where do I find the
characters.
strength?
That's why. No justice will be done.
Know that we'll have our justice someday.
Yeah, so
Justice
GTA,
won't bring my brother
Gran
back.
Turismo, it's all like, you know, text to speech. Watch Dogs, yeah.
I wish
But,
things had
like,
worked
if
out
it's a
differently
story, I
between
wanna
us.
hear it, you know.
I feel so alone. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to.
You're not alone.
I don't know what else to do.
I understand.
Oh,
Sleep well, Elena. You're our guest here. For as long as you need.
Thank you, Roderick. That means a lot.
yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, I should see Khaleesi. Where is she? This is our symbol. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna see Cersei, Tyrion, and Marjorie. King's Landing. This is Mira. I don't like her as well.
There you are. I
She
haven't
sucks.
seen you since the coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships?
I don't
Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Never. So why do you ask if you like never mind? You know, don't make us
Mira,
stupid questions.
I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros.
Yeah, I hope all of them
in front
die.
of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Lord Andros is a threat to my family. He's plotting against them even as we speak.
I like Jon Snow. I
believe
like
you,
Khaleesi.
but you called attention to
Tyrion
yourself,
is
Mira.
cool.
And you angered Marjorie. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I've been in King's
sorry.
Landing in Dubrovnik.
I really am. But
Yeah.
I just can't anymore.
Sat on
Was
the
it
Iron
worth it,
Throne.
at least? sacrificing so much for your family.
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them.
Here's Marjorie.
Better
Nice
go
kitties.
before she sees me. She'll
Mira Forrester.
Play and just start share play and I to pick the options.
Can I help you?
You need to
Yeah.
come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Yeah.
Don't make this
yeah.
difficult.
I don't know if I can stream then if I do this, so I don't want to like, you know. The big decisions I let you choose, but we'll choose the same because most people choose the same thing because we always want the same people. People think they're individual and unique, but all of us have basically the same needs and thoughts, you know.
I thought you'd be
same
happier.
choices.
I'm glad
Even though
he's
we
dead.
think you were different.
Felt good plunging the knife in
He's
at
cool.
least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something. Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle! Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
He looks like the guy who plays Thor. In the Marvel. In the Avengers.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
Here's Khaleesi.
It seems you
Fine
played
ass.
your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
Yeah,
I
why
heard
is he-
rumors of an incident in the city.
No.
Do you know anything about it?
No.
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizor Zoraza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward.
Ah, she
Why
knows she
should I
wants
let
me.
this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
It was the heat of battle.
Oh.
A soldier must keep his head in a fight. You disobeyed me.
Come on, dude, spare my life. With all your
You
dragons.
disappoint me, Forrester.
Oh no, Khaleesi, why?
I will not be giving you my second sons.
What?
But Your Grace, the mission was a success.
Kill that bitch.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
Your Grace, we risked our lives for
she
you.
fucked up.
And you risk them again with your tongue. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm. I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
I have plans for my uncle as well.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
You would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
She broke her word, Uncle.
Not without her reasons.
She did it once. She could easily do it again.
Maybe. But this alliance might be worth the risk. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little Queen is right. Marine holds plenty
that's
of
weird.
killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Interesting.
Let them have fun with the Whitehills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
This guy is cool, Jared. He with Jon Snow in the Wall, Night's Watch, so he's cool.
Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built, and from there we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south, to join Mance, and the rest of the Free Folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
That? That's barely a scratch.
It's infected. It's not healing. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Well, we've made it this far, haven't we?
Getting here was the easy part. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refuse to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
But she's refusing to help. You heard her. Her mind's made up.
She can be stubborn when she wants. But if she's going south... and so am I.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett. Garrett.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to, but I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
Wonder if she's ever seen an ice spider. Phew. Hope not. I wonder why she doesn't wear it. Oh. Well, it's not so bad.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
If crows were so easy to kill, Mance Rayder would be south of the wall by now.
He didn't want to be south of the wall till now. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I never miss.
Well, you're right so far.
Sorry, Bunny.
You'll do nicely, little one.
Would that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another. Come on. Yes. May not be as good as the feast you're used to at the wall, but we won't starve, that's for sure. You're a fair bowman. Might be nice having someone like you around. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is, then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Why's that?
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
That won't happen to us, Sylvie. I was sent to find the North Grove.
That doesn't mean that you'll...
Help!
Cotter!
Sylvie! Harry! Get back!
Yo, White Walkers. First time I see White Walkers. But she looks like the tree people. Trees. Hey, Maroon.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
How is it?
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
You were a pit fighter. If they're anything like you, we'll be just fine.
Understand, they are nothing like me. These aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
You did what?
What the fuck? Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher. Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily-white asses like you, little brother.
What are you leading me into, Beskar?
No, I warned you. But don't worry, little brother. I'll protect you.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2...
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him. We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, good, because that's exactly what... Hey! Hey! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Scary guy.
Well, hello there.
Amaya!
Take her! You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in here. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. One that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Amaya, please!
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom!
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Leave her alone! I don't care what your history is. Beskha's the most loyal friend I've ever had.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast? My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed. You're all free now! Free to do what you want! Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel. In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, the way I left was terrible, I know. But we were friends once. And could be again. Please, set aside your anger and listen to him.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? Who's the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I made a mistake, should have chose somebody easy.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
I thought worse. And what do they call that scary one with the 2 axes and the skull tattoo back in Lys? What was it? Pestilence? Plague?
The Scourge.
Right. The Scourge. Anyway, he's dead.
Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe? And your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than
Looks
fight
like
you!
from Mortal Kombat.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
The guy with the head.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you at least kill Bloodsong?
Hardly seems like a fair fight. I suppose.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me me show you how we dance in Marine. You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me! Here, use this.
I chose a shitty weapon.
That's no weapon worthy of Bloodsong!
You won't be so lucky this time!
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt! Yours will be a beautiful death! Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting!
I think I can, actually.
For that you die slow.
Last chance, Westerosi.
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy. Ready, Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Stick the little man! Do it! Do it! Let him go!
I don't want to kill him.
Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport! The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master. I chose you for a reason. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Yeah, I spared his life, I was kind to people, it was nice, yeah. See the White Walkers and stuff, like...
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
Man, she's scary as hell. They're in the face. Yeah, they don't die like the Walking Dead. The White Walkers are like, oh my god. Ooh. Thank you.
Got it! Help Sylvie!
Oh my god. Yeah, she fucked up.
Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Oh my god.
Oh! Fucking hell!
Yeah, another right spot. In the head. Oh my god. Let's get some fire. Fire and ice. Boom. Yeah, burn rich. Make some barbecue. Shishnik. Oh, no.
They're everywhere!
That's fucked up, man.
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Run! Now!
Yeah, you should run. Oh my god.
I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Look how funny they run. It's funny. Funny guy. Here is a mirror.
Your Grace.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You made it clear your loyalty was with Lady Marjorie, yet now you hardly serve her at all.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It only matters what you think, Your Grace.
Don't try my patience. Insincerity will only make matters worse for you. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I do what's necessary, Your Grace.
Including using another girl to talk your way in, I'm told. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see you're a cunning girl. And perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
And if I refuse, Your Grace?
Refuse? And be branded a traitor like my brother?
I understand, Your Grace.
You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
I'll be there in a moment. Go on.
Glad you made it.
What choice did I have? You denied me an honorable death. So I must find one in Westeros.
Beskar wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you've found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
There's nothing I can say to make you change your mind.
I've made my decision. You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Yeah, what now, what now?
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I really must speak with you, Lord Tyrion.
Clearly. You're here, aren't you? At least you brought wine. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
You go first.
Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells. Willingly.
Cersei.
I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
You found me out. How did you know?
You can learn a great deal about someone if you're paying attention. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth! Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
I owe him the truth.
Him? He's nothing now.
I'm still a Lannister. And I know plenty of men who'd happily slit your throat. Now, give us a moment. We're not done talking.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you. And will continue to do so. Until you no longer prove useful.
I'm the one using her.
If that's what you think, then you're more foolish than I thought.
She's taking care of a problem for me.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
I appreciate your honesty, Lord Tyrion.
And I yours, Lady Mira. Although I doubt my sister will.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Roderick? Roderick, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Oh, Roderick, I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
Well, what's so important?
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick.
I'm listening.
Last night, I was having nightmares, so
Go on, Talia.
I went back there, to the Grove, and someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even says what happened to Arthur Glenmore.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
You said you saw someone. Who?
Someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me. And mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
It's Elena.
Go get the guards.
Hey? Oh, my lord, you scared the bloody daylights out of... What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy.
You sold your loyalty like some whore in the street.
My loyalty has always been to this house, but you've been too damn blind to see it.
Now, what I didn't see is that you were a traitor.
You pushed me to this, Roderick. You brought it upon yourself.
Don't you dare start making excuses.
Excuses? Are you that naive? Look at you, Roderick. You're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Taking Duncan to High Point, when what you needed was an experienced soldier. Shying away at every turn from a war you know is coming. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
So you turn your cloak? That's your answer?
I'm not gonna stand by and watch you destroy this family! You're driving House Forrester the way of the Starks.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act. All you do is limp between defeats. Shut your fucking mouth. Finally showing some spine.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Ryan, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
It was the right thing.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses. We're going to war.
Fight for the forest and fight for the sun! Hey ho, Northwood ho! Or fight for the riches and iron!
You smell that? We're almost there. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken. That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
I brought you an army, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
It won't go farther!
Asher! You have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us! Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered! Oh, shit! We have to get out of here! It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it! One of us has to stay!
My lord, you must hurry! We can't lose you!
Let me save your life, and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. I'll hold them off!
But my lord, you can't!
Asher is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick! Go!
Seven execution style murder. I have no remorse because I'm the fucking murderer. Yeah, that's it. Finished the 5th episode. Well, it was nice. More action. Tomorrow I will continue the final episode, episode 6. Yeah, so thank you everybody for watching and commenting. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye.